Broadcasting from FLO Empire Radio, you are now tuned in to the Encore Radio Show.
Let's speak about your love life. How is that going so far?
It's pretty good. I'm coming on 2 years, and at the end of October, yeah, like the week before the end of October is gonna be 2 years with my lovely.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
And how did you meet her?
I met her through my good friend Jamal, who everybody else knows as Science. You know?
Oh, shout out to Science.
Yeah, I met her, like we were all hanging out or whatever. It was a little get together, and I met her there, and I was just like, whoa, she's beautiful, and then,
Aww.
whoa, she's tall.
You're Black Queen.
I like it. I love
tall.
the tall women. Shout out to all of you.
How tall? Yeah, how tall are we speaking?
She's 6'3".
You mentioned that you're a huge fan of like artistry. What made you start like looking into that, and when did you start doing music?
Artistry, it's been a part of my life for a minute. Like, I used to paint when I was younger. Like, when I was like 2 or 3, like my mother would let me paint on the canvas and whatnot. So I was always into art. You know, many different things inspired me. Bob Ross was like, is it Bob Ross? Bob Ross? Yeah, Bob Ross. I always used to watch him as a kid when I was little, and I always wanted to like paint scenery like him, like clouds and trees. You know, a lot of scenic stuff. You know, that's my avenue. As far as music, I got started with that. I started writing when I was 18. That was like the end of 2005. Beginning in 2006, I started writing. I started recording in 2007, and I started performing live in front of people in 2009. My first show was actually at my old place of employment, Dylan's Candy Bar. So
How was that?
That was very exciting. Like, it was nerve-wracking. Like, I was crazy nervous because all my friends from the job were there, and then all my other friends that I'm close with were there. But we killed it, and everybody had a great time, so it was awesome.
That's good. So tell us a little bit more about the Stoop Kids.
The track on Thorn Rose's Stoop Kids, that actually came about, it was really funny. I love spending time with my family, and we always used to sit on the stoop, you know, regular Brooklyn Bed-Stuy stuff. It's the norm around there. So I incorporated that, and I also had a little inspiration from one of my favorite cartoons,
Hey Arnold.
And that episode stuck out to me because it was like he would never ever leave his stoop. Like, that was his place, that was his security blanket, so to speak. Like, he wouldn't move because he felt, you know, the outside world was just too terrifying, or like people were gonna judge him way too much, as they already did. So that resonated with me, and that was pretty much the premise behind the track. Like, I was a homebody, I loved to be with family. I didn't really know what the outside world was like, but I could view it all from my stoop. I didn't really have to go that far, so that was the main basis behind that track.
Very cool. Well, there you have it, live with Johnny U in the building. I'm Hawa D, Encore Mondays.